Hey Taurus, TT here with another channel message over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome to our little love nest over here on, again, Talk Taurus Tarot. I said that twice. I did. If you are returning, welcome back. I have a channel message here for you. All right, so your higher self or your future self has something that they want to tell you. Okay, so this version of you is already experiencing this outcome, this timeline, this shift, and they're leaving a message for you. So your future self is leaving a message for you. They're leaving a clue for you, a sign. They want you to get your energy back up. They want you to feel renewed. Okay, you're about to get your independence back. Okay, for many of you, you're about to start having a lot more fun times, more fun experiences. Things are about to really shift for you. And you're not expecting this, okay, Taurus? So that's what we're going to dive into in this reading. We're going to kind of see like what's being reborn, what's happening, what does your future self want you to know. It's like they're telling you keep going, don't give up at something, even if you're scared. For some of you, you may be feeling very scared to put yourself back out there again, or you're very scared, you're not sure. You don't want to get your hopes up. All right, Taurus, this is for those of you that feel like maybe you don't want to get your hopes up. Maybe it's too good to be true. It's going to happen the same way. They're asking you, your future self is asking you not to bring the fears from the past, the anxiety from the past into this new situation. Even if you failed at it before, you're going to be successful this time, this go around. So your future self is saying like, hey, Taurus, we made it. We received the life. Your life turns around. Your career turns around if you're having financial issues. Your love life completely does a 360. And now we're about to see what actions you need to take. So again, we have your higher self in this message. We have anxiety, and then we have planning and action. All right, so let's dive into it, Taurus. So let's see. Some of you have had a higher self activation, like you've matured, you've grown, you're seeing things from a totally different perspective. Your future self is waiting on you to was waiting on you or is waiting on you to make this decision, like this final decision to change, or this final decision to let something go. Whoa, I just dropped my card. For some of you, you left a relationship, okay, or the relationship is up in the air with a particular person. The King of Swords energy is letting me know that in the beginning, right? In the beginning, you may have really wanted things to go differently with a particular person. However, you may have decided you wanted them, Taurus, but they didn't decide or know what they wanted. Okay, maybe they didn't call. All right, your higher self is saying that was for a reason. If they didn't call, if they didn't invest in the relationship or the family, or they weren't on the same alignment with you, that decision wasn't made by them, because you needed to go through this activation. You needed to have your shit together. You needed to have things in your life going differently. So all of these events on this journey thus far is strategic. All right, it was planned, it was designed this way, and your future self is saying they don't regret how things happened in the past. They have no regrets of how, no regrets around leaving anyone from the past, no regrets around being scared or wondering if they made the right decision about a previous person. Okay, so let's see. So you're going through a transformation right now. You're not so confident, Taurus, in what you should do or how you should go about it. So this is like you are about to put this situation down and love yourself. So for those of you where you're like, I'm putting this situation down, I'm loving myself, I'm not really going to chase after this person, or I'm not really going to try hard. You're trying to find balance between your work life, your personal life, and your love life. I feel like your love life right now is a little obsolete. Okay, Six of Pentacles, the generosity you were giving to other people, you're giving it to yourself for 4 minutes and 44 seconds, as I said that. So that's important that you know that. You have the Sun here. So like I said, you're getting your confidence back. There's some dark thoughts that I feel like may have been lingering. Like something just wasn't fair here. We're going to dive into that a little bit further, but let's see what's planning. What's this planning in action for Taurus? Six of Wands. Whoa. Taurus. It's going to be important that you know this. Your future self is saying whatever competitive work environment that you work in, you're going to get that promotion. You're going to become that CEO. If you are an entrepreneur, something blows up for you. Some of you will have a viral experience. Some of you will really get a house that you've been trying to get, and maybe you were unsure, like, I don't know if I'm going to get approved for that house. I don't know if I'm going to get that relationship. You're really trying to get your career and your stability on track, and it happens. So your future self is coming in as a confirmation to let you know that ignore the fears that may come up in your energy. All right. Ignore the doubts that may surface to the top, because you conquer it. Five of Swords. Okay. You conquer those fears in the future. You conquer those doubts, and you receive so much. All right. So they're telling you to, like, anything that wants to go, let it go, Taurus. Any person, place, or thing that wants to go, let it go. Set yourself free from the burden. Don't look back, Taurus. Okay. It's important that you know that your future self is saying that you stop looking back, you stop wondering, or you stop doubting, and you just give like this blind faith, and you have like this blind trust in the universe. Just keep showing up is what they're saying. Just keep showing up for yourself. Keep applying yourself in your business. If there's any concerns around like health issues and wondering, like, am I going to be able to get out of the bed in the morning? Am I going to be able to do this all over again? You do. Whatever you're worried about, Taurus, your future self says that those health concerns are laid to rest. Okay. You find out what the source of that bad health was. Mental health, spiritual health, whatever it is, you find out what the source of it was, and you cut it out. For some of you, it's a habit. Okay. I'm seeing you become like wealthy. Okay. Like your health is your wealth, and you feel good. You look good. You smell good too. Okay. Wow. Mature woman, adjudication. There are things that may be going on with a karmic. Okay. There are things that may be going on with the karmic between your person. Some of you have that storyline, or there's things that this person is working through in their own personal life. And like spirit is your higher future self says that how you achieve this goal, how you get everything that you desire, how everything turns around for you, is because you completely emotionally, spiritually, and mentally detached from that prior situation, and then all the doors unlocked for you. You changed the game. Okay. You changed the narrative. All right. Things start working out better for you. It's just like the universe just starts giving you blessings, and you start receiving all these different gifts and recognition on the work that you've done for yourself. Like even your family and friends, like you've outgrown them, you've outgrown your circumstances, and you are in a totally different tax bracket. For some of you, you're in a totally different headspace. You're a lot more at peace. You don't feel the desire to react or become reactive to anything that someone does to you. You just have matured, and you allowed this experience, whatever it was meant to teach you or help you grow from, you mastered it. Look at that. And you get this new beginning. So your future self is also saying that it's important for you to know that it all came from you keeping your heart open, even though your heart was being broken by so many different people, friends, family, relationships. Anything that you loved disappointed you, you still remained to like keep your head above water. You still remained open. You still remained like free to love unapologetically. Okay, your intentions were pure. That's what your future self is channeling through me to say to you, Taurus. Look at that. Temperance, the World, and the Hangman. So you might be feeling like there's a delay, but your perspective changed. Your perspective changed around how you view the world, how you view the relationships. There was some healing work that was happening on you with you on a cellular level, Taurus. You conquered your fears. I'm seeing you manifest your heart's desires. You manifest your dream job, relationship. Like, you're just doing things in silence, and it's like you did things without telling anyone, and that's how that manifested even faster for you. You took a leap of faith at something that you were scared about. So this is a confirmation for those of you that are taking those leaps of faith, and you're kind of shifting your perspective, and you're looking at things totally different. It's the energy is so sweet. All right, your future self is saying the energy is so sweet. It's like you win, okay? You win. Some of you are like you're going through like a glow up, I'm seeing. Someone that used to trigger you, they stop triggering you. Wow. And then someone comes towards you, your future self, saying, is that person that you wanted? All right, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But that person that you wanted to work on things with you and invest in the connection, they're pretty much saying that they come around. Okay. But like I said, they're going through their own lessons right now. For those of you that want a past person, that person is coming. For those of you that want a totally brand new person, your future self is saying that that person comes along and you're happy. All right. The things that you were attracted to are no longer the same. I also feel like this person's going to support you in whatever you do for work. They're not going to pull you away from your work or make you feel guilty about working on yourself or not being completely available. And I think that's a change in narrative, Taurus, because for some of you in the past, you was always the one that was changing your schedule to be available for other people. But in the future, your future self saying is that you don't have to compromise none of that. All right. This person helps you come up with ideas. They admire your imagination, your creativity. They feel like you're creative. Okay. You're creative. You're imaginative. Like, you could be a strong visualizer, meaning you may do a lot of, like, I'm hearing, what's that word? I don't even know the word. Vision boards. Yeah, you're a visionary. You have like this, you have big dreams for the future. And this person admires your visions, and they watch you manifest everything you spoke about in the past. For some of you, yeah, you ended a connection and you went through like this. You went through a major breakup. For some of you, your future self is saying you went through that breakup. You gave yourself that distance. You saw through the illusion, but the chemistry and the passion for some of you that want a past person, it's still there. It never leaves, even as you go through all of this transition. All right. For some of you, you had an ex situation that you were trying to cut out, Taurus. All right. You could have had child support issues, baby daddy, baby mama. You could have been trying to like sort out that situation, or this was your person dealing with that. Either way, like, you just dropped it and you just trusted the universe, and boom, shakalaka. Chemistry, passion. Like, no one can ever like deceive you again, or like make you settle. Like, you're too high above any of those things. Your expectations are high. Your desires are no longer limited. And your future self is saying that none of this would have been possible if you didn't allow this to fall, the chips to fall where they may. If you held on to this person or anyone from your past because you didn't want them to be sad without you, or you didn't want to have to go through that grieving process of a person, nothing would have changed. So the both of you and your person in the future, is happy about the changes that you both were willing to do, not just for yourselves, but for one another. Like, I gotta leave you alone and let you manage your situation without my interference. Okay. So let's see. This person in the future is like, they go through these ups and downs, and it's like they're looking for you in other places or other people. And I feel like you guys talk about all of this. Your future self is saying there comes a moment where you guys literally sit and talk about all the things that you guys were doing in separation. right? And you're going to be so surprised about just how much this person was mirroring you, just how much they were feeling the same way. And look, you get that commitment, you get that relationship that you wanted all the whole entire time, right? And it's happy, and you guys have this awakening. So you're just getting some type of clarity, confirmation that all is well in the future from your future self. They're like, please do this. Your future self is relying on you, Taurus, to have the strength to let go, okay? To not hold on to anyone, or to not settle for like comfort of anyone from your past, because they weren't ready, okay? They weren't. That's what your future self is saying. Let's get a message from your future self so we can close out, Taurus. Let's get a message from Taurus future self. You have, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So right now in this present energy, they want you to look inside yourself, and they want you to examine what's causing you to feel this way. And wow, look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So in the future, your future self saying is that you guys honor each other. You guys sort everything out. But in this present moment, they're telling you, your future self is saying, look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way, and let it go. If it's a person, let it go. If it's a thing, a habit, a thought process, a perspective, let that go. Transformation. I told you you're going through a transformation. Your higher self is being activated. Something is awakening in you. It's like a kundalini rising. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Even if it's something like, I wanted an apology, they did this to me, they're telling you, let all that go. And you get so much more. And your future self is living that experience, that timeline as we speak. You're just aligning to it. All right, loves, that's what I have for you, Taurus. As always, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.